Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Anybody in the event, I'm gonna do it for that for y'all, man. Okay, I'm gonna do this type of, a backstory video. I said of the label that the Robert right there had made called Street My Records. Why his label had crumbled in the past, man. And the video I talk about, on the rapper Tommy for the third label Street Smart, to where why his label had you know I say, made a lot of artists, um, you know, popular, man, throughout the whole years, and how he made a lot of artists, get the shine on by them, on how he put up a lot of artists in his label, so he, um, you know, I said a lot of stuff, with the rappers in the city, so, okay, I'm talking about the whole thing with the label, so, also, why the label had crumbled, so here you go, man. Tyler Third, was a rapper from Tennessee. How that he was known by rapping. I said around the early '90s. To where that he put a lot of albums out and tapes and stuff. Within tapes was a well known. I said around the early '90s and how Tommy Wright Third had made his label called Street My Records. Okay, Street My Records. It's type of label that he made. They put I said a couple artists on like the chat, C-9, Prince Loko, all the artists, that was, I say that was, kind of like, well known throughout the whole city of Memphis, Tennessee. So, but I think his label had, did some good to where, to where that he put out, I said a couple artists on, to where that he would, I think, produce a couple artists, songs and stuff, and how that he would, I think trying to manage artists on his label and but I feel like his label had had started back around the early '90s, around 92, 93, 94, to where that he put out his project out called Memphis Massacre and so yeah, I think he put out second album called Running and Gunning album, which was on tape a time ago, man, to where I think yeah, I think the tapes were very much, weird back then to where I think the '90s was about tapes, not CDs no more, but tapes. But I feel like Tom the Third had did a lot of things, on career to where they, he started like rapping and songs and how he would, I say the shows out of time with people, man, and to where he do shows, right there was, different states, man, but like Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, man, other parts of the states, man. But I feel like Tom the Third had did a lot of things, to where that, he put a couple artists on in the past, like C-9, he was I kind of like, kind of overall rapper at the time, but to where that he put out a couple artists on, but and so he put out, a couple artists on to where they, they would get that shine on, from him, to where they he would, do a lot of stuff, in his on career to where they, he would hip hop artists out. I see on pro said they get signed, basically to labor time, but so I feel like the label at the time was kind of an old label that was it was well known, but it's not the and so I feel like the label had kind of disappeared. I don't know. I feel like Tom the Third had got his label dismantled by people, because I think that like yeah, I think that yeah, I seen an interview a couple years ago. I seen an interview to where that his label head got crumbled because basically I say due to some type of I said legal business going on with the label. I don't know, or it was due to a lot of criminal activity going on. I don't know, but and I feel like that I think he lost his label at the time to where his label got dismantled by the people who thought that Thomas the Third, was a type of, a drug kingpin type of dude, that would, do that stuff behind closed doors and stuff, and how he would try to do that stuff, man. But yeah, I seen an interview of him a couple years ago, to where he said that the reason why, he left, um, let me see, I think let me see. I think first he went to jail. I think he went to jail though. So yeah, I think he went to jail. In the past to where he would do a lot of stuff, man. So so yeah, I guess he got a lot of um. I think he went to jail too in the past, but I think the label had kind of crumbled because I think he went to jail a couple times on how the label wasn't wasn't trying to be there no more, man. I feel like the label had crumbled, kind of had trying like I said trying to destroy the whole label what he built, man. At the time when how the label wasn't there no more, man. But yeah, I read somewhere that Tom III lost his masters to the tapes that he owned in the past. I told it let's see, I probably said the albums that he made in the past where I said it was like tapes, like old tapes that is sold somewhere in the warehouse or somewhere, in those type of tape shop somewhere, in the city. So I feel like, they trying to find his tapes and somehow his tapes is not even there, but yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like I feel like his tapes kind of like hard to get because it's kind of like expensive to get on probably I say over internet because tapes kind of like kind of hard to get, but so I feel like his label is got crumbled because I think the label I don't know, I guess the label had crumbled, man. Back around 2001, I think, or 2002, I don't know what year. I think he label got destroyed around 2001, man, because I think he was in jail and how his label had crumbled, man, because I think it's dealing with a lot of bands involved, people who doing a lot of stuff, trying to take money from the on label and how the label was known by as a bad label, man. But I don't know. I feel like Tommy, right. So I feel like Tommy on Right Third had did his thing out there, man. It's where he would I think I said produce artists, their music, man, everything, man, and to where they he did a lot good. I said in the past couple years, about over 20 years ago or 30 years ago, man. But I feel like the label Trishmar is not there no more, man. I feel like the whole label had got crumbled, man, because I guess it's due to a lot of bad business involved, man. But so he's still doing his thing right now, but so I feel like the label had got crumbled, man, back then. So, but so sad to say that both of them both of the artists had died. Casino had died, and the other female princess Loko had died around 2020. Yeah, said around the year 2020. She died due to a stroke, and so no, she died like due to heart failure. Yeah, so I think his artist had died due to heart failure, and I think C-9 had died due to stroke. But and so I feel like his artist had passed away, man. Like I think like Chet was part of the label too. I think the Chet had got signed with I think her time Mines, but I think she knew him right after that. I think she knew Tommy Wright the Third back in around 94, 93. So I guess she was part of the type of label too. So I guess she knew the both of them. But I think Tommy Third got a lot of artists, man, who very much raw and and very much on fire, with their rhymes and stuff, man. But so I feel like his dude had basically created Street My Records at the time to where his label had got so I probably say that his label I saw was on the rise and how the label had got crumbled down in the past, man. But so there's a little the backstory behind Tommy I said about the rebel Tommy Wright the Third label, what happened to Scrum My Records. So make sure you like, comment, and share. Peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.